Somebody must think I'm really tall because the mic's up really high. I did wear heels, so I am probably 1 inch taller than normal. Welcome to the 2023 Annual Academy Awards. I don't even know, I'll have to research when the Academy Awards actually began. I don't know if it was Mr. Turrell's first year here or if he started this, but it is an ongoing thing, the Academy Awards, and it's fun. I love watching all of the young ladies and young gentlemen come in their outfits. I don't chaperone homecoming or prom, so I don't see them dressed up like this that often, but so it's very fun. I first would like, oh gosh, see, here we go. Kids who, yeah, the kids I think in band class are taking a bet of how many times Mrs. Beckett's going to cry when she's up here. But anyway, at the end of a lot of our rehearsals, we have what I call, let's do our attitude of gratitude. And is there anybody that has something? Sometimes I say just pick one thing and say what you're thankful for today. I have an attitude, I've got several things that I am grateful for. These kids right here, I tell them they're the best part of my day. That I work 8 hours and then I get to spend some time with them, and it's the highlight of my day. I am also thankful for Josh King. See, Josh is going to get me cracked up here. Josh and his wife Chris are just the best. I mean, they put the cherry on top of the sundae for our productions, and they go above and beyond with the set and the props. And this year, especially SpongeBob, Josh said, hey, if you do this, we'll take care of all of the props and you don't have to worry about a thing. It's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, and Chris did and Josh did. They went well above and beyond. I am also thankful for my right-hand ladies. Sally Carlson, see, goodness gracious. That's 3 kids. Are you keeping tally? Okay. Sally Carlson, Laura Thaxton, and Jen Hickey. There was a lot to do, and those 3 ladies really, really kicked in and did everything behind the scenes for me, so thank you. I have some flowers up here for you, succulents for you too, and a fern for Sally. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the parents for raising such good kids. They're amazing. Thank you. You did a wonderful job. Yes. This year was kind of a very eventful year for Building Drama. It usually takes me all summer and then into when school starts before I finally make a decision on what we're going to do, and I get a lot of questions. Oh, what are we going to do? So it was after a lot of thought to choose, and we chose A Christmas Story. And the kids, I don't know if they really knew at the beginning what the whole Christmas Story entailed, but it ended up being one of the most fun fall plays that I think I've ever done. It was just fun, and it was fun to watch. We added, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but every time Scott Farkas ran across and you heard the jingle bell, jingle, and all the way thing, that was actually the kids singing. We recorded them singing. And so we used live music with that, but it was actually the kids singing a cappella, which I thought was amazing too, because they were singing 3-part harmony a cappella in a drama, in a fall production. We also had our special guest, Dan Schultens, who had played Old Ralphie, and that, I think, was another new little twist and element, and I think he did an excellent job on all the kids, and it made it extra special because this is his last year. He is retiring here in a few weeks, actually. 40 years teaching. So that kind of made it, you kids made it extra special for him in his last year. So, opening night of A Christmas Story. all the kids were here. They were getting their makeup done. They had their costumes on, and a snowstorm came in. And so the people that came that could remember coming in and just leaving, it was awful. So this was the first for Belding Drama that we had to cancel our fall play. And we did opening night, but then the next 2 nights were canceled. And I kind of sat by my phone waiting for Mr. Ostrander and Mr. Noski to tell me, yes, we're going to do it, no, we're not. And so we got a no, we're not, no, we're not. Then we went into Thanksgiving break. And we decided we were going to throw in a Sunday afternoon performances, and I kept my fingers crossed that every actor and actress on the stage would be able to make it. Andy was the one that scared me a little bit, and I started memorizing her lines because I knew she had to work on that Sunday, but she made it. And so when she came in, I was absolutely thrilled. But we also put on that last production without seeing each other for 10 days. And I kind of sat in the back, and I was nervous. And I told the kids, I'm so nervous that you guys have forgotten your lines. But the more we went through it, they nailed it. And it was an unbelievable performance. They did a spectacular job. And I remember going in at intermission and saying, oh my goodness, you guys, keep it up, keep it up. They did. I mean, that was phenomenal. And I think that one will probably go down as one of my all-time favorite plays. Then we go to SpongeBob. And this was probably the first time, too, that I said, let's all take a vote and see what. I think we only had a couple guys, and that's what always kind of makes it hard to find a musical, because a lot of the leads in musicals are just generally guys, and there aren't a lot of musicals that have a heavy female leads to them. So I didn't know what to do. So after much begging and several kids coming into the office saying, Mrs. Beckett, we just saw SpongeBob and it changed my life forever. We want to do SpongeBob. So I said, okay, let's do it. And I kept on saying to them, this is a very hard musical. It looks fun on Amazon Prime when the professionals do it, but this is a very, very, very difficult musical to do. So we went ahead with it, but then, of course, we wanted to get all of our auditions in before Christmas, but sickness kind of hit myself, so we kept on pushing it back, and then somebody else would be sick, and then somebody, and so we finally, it took a while. We did some auditions on stage. Some kids that were sick at home videotaped themselves and sent me their, so we were trying to get everybody auditioned in any way, shape, or form that we could possibly get auditioned so we could get on with the play. And once we did it, we went in full force ahead to learn, like I said, one of the most difficult musicals that I think Belding has done in several years. And I was nervous, and sometimes I was a little crabby. I told the kids, I'm so sorry, I was just a little bit crabby on some of the, but they did it. And I'm so utterly proud of how they pulled it together. It was even like tech week. I was like still very, very nervous, but Wednesday night, their dress rehearsal, I went, that was unbelievable. And I think the parents that came agree that SpongeBob was very fun. I knew it would be fun and energetic and difficult, but they pulled that one off in an amazing way as well. We don't have a vocal program here at Belding High School. And I don't even think we have one at the middle school. They have music at the elementary. So when they come into drama, what they do in performing without a vocal program, to me, is it's amazing. And so we have so much talent in this school, and so much talent in these first 3 rows right here, 4 rows, that it just sometimes leaves me, well, I cry, but just leaves me speechless that these are some amazingly talented kids. So that being said, that's the welcome. We we're part of the International Thespian Society, and usually we will induct some members, but we still need to register them as memberships. Our new officers that are going to be with us next year will be inducted into that society, as well as anybody else that wants to join. They are welcome to join. So don't think, kids, that it's just for the officers. If you want to join, you are more than welcome. So once we get a list of everybody, then we will do our little induction ceremony. So we're going to skip that part tonight, and we're going to go right to recognizing the cast members who have been in one production. And this is not in any order in particular. I think I just copied them off really quickly. So those that were in one production are Julia Mottman, Charlotte Richardson Shendon, Kenny Gould, yeah, you can stand me up there. Yep. Leah Fiesel, Amara German, I think she's at softball, right? Haley Crook, Jackson Porta, Grayson Owen. Grayson actually did tech for the for A Christmas Story, but she was on stage the next one. Haley Jackson. Thomas Mangus, Liberty Tice, Jerry Dysard, Lucas Lamborn. Okay, there you go. Thomas. Oh, whoops, this one is Reese Houghton, Nina Temez, and Emerson Meadows. Did I forget anybody that just did one production? Okay. There you go. And Emerson. See, they all look so cute. Now, if you look up here, a lot of the guys that are in here for one production are the ones that joined us for SpongeBob. So I am so happy that now I can't say there's only a couple guys. Hopefully they're hooked and they'll be back next year. Thank you. Yeah. The next are those that were in both A Christmas Story and SpongeBob. So they did 2 productions this year. Alicia Batista, Delaney Lake, Izzy Summers, Elizabeth Scout. Okay, let's see. Delaney. Welcome. You guys in your shades. Anna Pagorsh, Aiden Cliff, Annie Johnson, Elise Dozema. I think she's also softball. Aiden, there you go. Andy Emmy. Ariana Hill, Ella Gould, Andy, Isabel Percy, Elena McGowan, thank you, Cooper Ward, Joel Quintino, yep, Lauren Patton, Isabel Thompson, Trevin Williamson, Caitlin Oliver, Dylan Kelly, Matthew Rackham, and Paige Percy, and did I miss any two-time people? All right, so let's have a hand for those that did 2 productions. Okay, so next we will have the presentation of the Oscars, and I know this is the part that they all look forward to presenting. Yeah, you guys can stay up here. This is their favorite part, but for me, this is one of the most difficult parts for me, is because they all do such an amazing job that it is hard to narrow it all down. But thankfully, the kids sometimes, we have an academy, like the Academy Presents. There is a group of staff members and outside community members that we get together. We did a few days ago, and kind of put all of our heads together, people that have came to both productions, to choose who gets what award. So another attitude of gratitude is I'm so thankful for the Academy, for their help in doing this, because I would not be able to choose. Everybody would get a trophy from Mrs. Beckett if I could, because I love you all. Yes, so here to present, the kids will do the presenting of the Oscars. If you need to read who's nominated for what, but otherwise it's her. Oh, goodness, okay. I better get the things out there. All right, so Izzy, Percy, and Cooper Ward will be the first presenters.
The nominees are
For the best performance of female, Alicia Bautista, Elise Dozema, Leah Fiesel, Amara German, Delaney Lake, Emerson Meadows, Grayson Owen, Anna Pagorsh, Paige Percy, Charlotte Richardson Shendon, Audrina Temez, Isabel Thompson, Liberty Tice. And the winner is...
Don't get too excited, it's not open yet.
It's a tie.
What?
Anna Pagorsh, Isabel Thompson. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I read that wrong. For Esther Jane, and yeah.
guys have to both give a speech.
Oh. Step aside.
I feel like it's yours.
We're gonna thank us for talking about our we're great, we're wonderful. We can thank I'll thank you, you thank
They're
me.
coordinating.
We're so good at this. Short. Alright, so we'd like to thank our parents and our friends, everyone in this production for making it awesome, obviously. And I'd like to thank Isabel for being amazing.
And I would like to thank Anna because it was really fun doing this with you.
You
We're
too,
besties.
Isabel.
I think that's it.
Next up, the nominees for First Performance Male. The nominees are Aiden Cliff, Jerry Dessard, Reese Houghton, I don't know how to say his name, Reese Houghton, Lucas Lamborn, Thomas Mangus, and Jackson Porta. And the winner is Lucas Lamborn as Perch Perkins. Your speech, sir.
I'd like to thank my parents for driving me around before, and just everyone in it for making it such a good, like I had such a great time doing it, and I can't wait to do it next year.
Next up to present will be Grayson and Jackson.
So I'm Jackson Porta, and I'm going to be announcing the best actress, best actress in a small role. First, we got Ella Gould, Elena McGowan, Julia Mottman, Lauren Patton, Anna Pagorsh, Izzy Summers, and Isabel Thompson. What I hit. And the nominees are. Wait, oh, I already said that. And the winner is. Julia Mottman as Flick. Woo! We're gonna put that there.
I think my last speech was really cool, so I'm going to do the same thing. How's everyone doing? Good. Thank you.
The nominees for Best Actor in a Small Role: Aiden Cliff, Reese Houghton, Dylan Kelly, Matthew Rackham, Joel Quintino, and Trevin Williamson. The winner is Reese Houghton as Larry the Lobster. I think. I'll let him go.
Thank you.
Up next is Ella and Joel.
Swag.
think so. Is it? Yeah. Or I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Which one are we doing? Best dancer: Alicia, Haley, Elise, Andy, Leah, Annie, Emerson, Anna, Charlotte, Elizabeth, Izzy, Audrina, and Liberty. And the winner is Izzy Summers.
I'd like to thank my dance teacher, Mr. Curry, for this, and Mary Green because I love her so much. Yeah.
All right, I shall be announcing the best male dancer. The nominees are Aiden Cliff, Jerry Dessard, Kenny Gould, Reese Houghton, Thomas Mangus, Jackson Porta, Matthew Rackham, Cooper Ward, and Trevin Williamson. And the winner is Jackson Porta!
I want to thank my parents for forcing me to do this. Also Izzy, because she convinced me while I was up in there. Yeah. Oh, also Gritty.
All right, and the next announcers will be Ari and Matthew.
I'm aware we're checking.
Most improved. Okay.
The nominees are for the most improved actress are Andy, Elena, Lauren, Caitlin, and Isabel Thomas. And the winner is Lauren Patton. No, it says most improved actress. I will. Not.
I didn't really prepare anything, so I would like to thank my parents because they're like my biggest support system here, and I would like to thank all of you guys. You guys are really cool, and this is really cool. I love gold men. Anyway. And I'd also like to thank Cooper because he was a really good co-actor for me in the Christmas story, and that's what got me this award. So thank you.
That's not funny, guys. For the most improved actor, we have Kenny Gould, Dylan Kelly, Joel Quintino, and Cooper Ward. The winner is Dylan Kelly is Old Man Jenkins.
I was not mentally prepared for this. This is actually his speech. I'm just his chauffeur. So, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I would like to thank this golden man and my parents, I guess, and my friends, and everyone else, I guess, and Mrs. Beckett, and Josh.
I can say it. Wait, who is it? Oh, it's you. Who? Wait. And our next announcers for Best Supporting Role is Lauren and Kenny.
Do you want to do the men or not men?
I do the men, you do the women.
Okay, where's the...
You don't think that? Okay.
wait,
you go.
I give it. What? Oh, okay. Where's the envelope? Okay, so this is the woman for the best supporting woman. So, Ella Gould, Ariana Hill, Isabel Perkey, and Isabel Thomas. Okay. Where's the thingy? And the winner is... This is... Yeah. Ella Gould as Squidward. Can you give it to Ella? Okay, and then I'll give the one for Annette.
This is a really cool award. No, actually, I want to thank my parents, of course, and just everyone. This was such a fun time here at the Drama Club. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. All right.
Hey. So I'm here to announce Best Supporting Man. Lucas Lamborn, Joel Quintino Ruiz, Cooper Wiard, and the winner is... They don't make this music slow enough. Joel Quintino as Mr. Krabs!
What's up, y'all? I'd like to thank the people that said that I was Mr. Krabs. I don't know if that was an insult or a compliment. That was pretty cool. I don't know what else to say, but it's pretty cool. And like Lauren said, I also like Golden Men.
So, is it this? So the next people are going to be Izzy and Jerry for best musical performance.
Oh my God, y'all could at least put this in order. What's going on here? What was I? Oh, sorry. And the nominees for the best musical performance by a female are Ella Gould, Ariana Hill, Elena McGowan, and Isabella Percy. And the winner is and the award goes to Elena McGowan.
Okay! No way am I doing that in a southern accent, Izzy. No. Anyway, hi guys. I wasn't really expecting this. This is pretty awesome. Yeah. This is cool. This is going home with me on my shelf. Yeah. I'm gonna look at this. I love this. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Okay, I'm here to read the best musical male performance. Okay, Kenny Gould, Lucas Lamborn, Joel Quintino, Cooper Ward, and Trevin Williamson. Okay. And the winner is Cooper Ward!
I don't know what to say. I'm awesome. This is a cool this is really rad. This was a really fun time. And yeah, I rap. You guys, yeah, I'm chill like that. Thanks to my mom and dad. They're rad. Thanks to that one, Lauren. She's rad. That's all.
And the next people announcing are for Best Actress in a Lead Role and Best Actor in a Lead Role, are Joel and Julia. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Best actress in a lead role. Ari, Elena, Lauren, and Isabel. And the winner is Isabel Percy.
I said I wasn't going to give a speech, and I was going to stick to that, but I'll just say this. I love you, Dad, because you've been a great person throughout this past year, and you struggled a lot. And I'm happy for the friends I've made along this past year, specifically, Andy. I'm happy that we get to room together for the next year. You're stuck with me. So, thank you. Thank you all. Goodbye.
I get to announce Best Actor in a Lead. Kenny Gould, Cooper Ward, and
Cooper Ward again for something else. And the winner is Kenny Gould.
I would like to thank my parents and my sister for making me do drama. And I would like to thank Jackson and Luke because they're sitting next to me. And I'd like to thank the other people too.
Next, we have Elena and Dylan to do the Best Actress and Actor.
Hello? Do I open this? Not yet.
Not yet.
So, nominees for Best Actress are Ella Gould, Ari, Lauren Patton, and Isabel Percy. And the winner is we're going to be here for a second. And the award goes to Ariana Hill. I would like to say I paused because I was trying to figure out if I was going to say your whole name and how I was going to say it.
I'm on my tippy toes right now, so some of you can see me. All right. Thanks for the support. Thanks for my mom and my little brother back there. Biggest supporter. Don't lift him up. Thanks for the support for my front row peeps. Especially this Pearl, that one was hard. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so the nominees for Best Actor are Kenny Gould, Joel Quintino, and Cooper Ward. And the winner is Cooper Ward!
Thank you all. This is very, very cool. This is really rad. I just want to say one thing. Everyone wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Well, technically we're last. I don't know what we say now. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really know what to do now because we're the last ones. So. Yeah, Mrs. Beckett to save us!
Now you can see why they're the best part of my day. Always left laughing. For one thing, Dylan Kelly. When it was added, you just never know what Dylan's going to say sometimes. It was always just the greatest. The next few awards I will be presenting These are two very, very, very special awards. One is the Most Dedicated Award, and the second one is the David Turrell Award. I'm going to explain the David Turrell Award first, and then I'll go back and then I'll say who we've chosen for these awards. David Turrell, I don't know if you grew up in Belding in the 80s, 90s, you would have known David Turrell, and some of you sitting out there were on the stage with him as your director. He was the man that built this program, and he has a very special place in everybody's heart that came through this program. His productions, in my opinion, were absolutely phenomenal, and all of his productions actually were done in our old auditorium, which was nothing like the auditorium that we had here. When tickets would go on sale for one of his productions, because there was only one section that you could see really, really well in, and the others were off to the side, we had people lined up, cast first, to get the tickets, and his productions usually sold out within the first couple days. They were that phenomenal. He was a very kind man. He was a very scary man, I thought. But I think it was 2006. My daughter was a sophomore in high school, and I got a phone call from Mr. Turrell, and he said, would you like to come play the piano? Be my rehearsal pianist. And I was like, oh, goodness. I was so nervous because I thought the first mistake I make, he is going to yell at me. And but I said, sure. I was a stay-at-home mom at that time, so I was able to be at every rehearsal. And I fell in love with the program. And there have been years when I've said, okay, I'm done, I'm not playing the piano anymore. And I would be back the next year playing the piano. And I think it was last year I might have said to the kids in one of our end of the year speeches that, or end of production, like our last production we were doing, that Mr. Turrell passed away. Before my daughter graduated, I only did one full production with him. And then the next year, he casted, the first time we did Beauty and the Beast, he put the cast list up, he went to the doctor, and he was so sick that he had to retire just a few days later. He was not able to put on that production, but others had stepped in. Nikki Fazen and Cheyenne Smith stepped in, and I continued playing the piano, and he passed that summer. Am I right on that one, Josh? Yeah. And at the end of each rehearsal, I will say to the kids, I love you, and they say, we love you, Mrs. Beckett, but really that all started with Mr. Turrell. And he took it from Annie, the musical Annie, when they would, we love you, Miss Hannigan. But so that is why I told the kids, I love them, and I mean it when I say I love you, but the whole tradition of the we love you, and whatever the director's name is, just continues from this wonderful, wonderful man that built up the program. So that's a little history of the David Turrell Award, why we have this special award named after an excellent director. So I'll kind of skip backwards to the most dedicated award. This award goes to, just as it says, the most dedicated person that I find in the program. This person, let me get the, this person has been an encourager, a recruiter. They're constantly trying to get more and more people to join the drama program. This person takes whatever role that they're given as seriously as possible. This person welcomes any creative direction that she's asked. She pours her whole heart and soul into the drama program. She has been with us for 4 years. Izzy Percy, most dedicated. Okay, I don't have my cheater readers on, so I'm going to do my best. The David Turl Award, going on with the backstory, the David Turl Award is awarded to a drama student each year who embodies all that is drama. This student not only is talented as an actor, and I will add in as a singer, as a dancer, but also is willing to go the extra mile in all aspects of the production and the drama program. And as I watched all year long, there's one person that stood out to me because this person fit every category here. Talented and willing to go the extra mile, was kind to everybody, was helpful, was always doing things without being asked. And I was so thankful that I would go back and this person was secretly cleaning up messes. So this goes to Izzy Summers. So congratulations to all of the winners, and you can also see when you saw the nominations up there, how it was so hard to choose and it took us a couple hours, the Academy, to decide on the winners because there were so many. And I often tell the kids too that there's the speaking parts and there's the not speaking parts. And there's the tech and the behind the stage and everybody, there's not one person that is more important in a production. Everybody has the most important role to play, and everybody played the most important role in this, whether it was singing and dancing or acting or moving the set pieces off and on. I'm just so very, very proud of all of you guys, so thank you. The next portion, I am going to, if you've walked down this hallway, and this was something that was started by Dave Turl as well, and it's like our Hall of Fame, and all of these plaques with the stars on them were taken down when we tore down the old auditorium and we built this auditorium, and they were packed in a box and they were put somewhere. And a couple years ago, Sally and Josh dug around and they found the box of stars. And so we, yes, brought those back and they are hung up. There was a portion of years in which none of the stars were given. So we have been slowly doing this year's stars, and then we'll go back a year and get, and I think this time we were able to maybe get 3 years worth of stars. There's a few programs that we can't find that we need to figure out. But a star is given for the person that was in all 8 productions. So they were in every single production their whole entire high school career. And we have 2 students that were, and then we actually, another little tidbit of Mr. Schultens. We got Mr. Schultens an honorary one because he, some of his first years here, I was in high school when Mr. Schultens began, and they used to have a staff, they had a staff production, they did a play. Mr. Schultens was in a play then when he began teaching here, and then he ended with you guys. So we got him an honorary star that we'll give him, but the other stars will be put up on our wall of fame. So there are 2 students, seniors, that were in all productions, and one is Ian Neal. Ian Neal, he's not with us tonight, but Ian was mostly backstage on sound, on lights, but there was in Clue, he was on stage. He joined us on stage. And the other special lady that has been in all 8 productions is Isabel Percy. Yeah. give this to you, but then give it back. Yep, yeah. You can hang on to it for a little bit and treasure it, and then we'll put you up on the wall. That is all that I have. So once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for raising such wonderful kids. Thank you for sharing them with me for these months. And I'm going to miss them terribly, especially the seniors, and I hope to see, I only have good to say about Andy, too. Yes, I know now that I'm looking at you. And Andy transferred, so we got her for a year in a production. So with that, I'm going to a special presentation. Josh said, trust me on this one. So I'm trusting him. So here's a special presentation by Josh King. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Okay, bear with me. I am way more comfortable on that side of the microphone than I am on this side, so I'm terrible at public speaking, so please bear with me. For those that don't know me, I'm Josh King. I'm the auditorium manager here and the technical director for the productions. I first want to congratulate all of you on an amazing season. You all continually push the boundaries of what this theater program is capable of, along with pushing yourselves to become better actors, techs, artists, and people. I especially want to congratulate our two seniors, Ian Neal and Izzy Percy, who earned their place in the BHS Drama Wall of Fame for their dedication to this program. The Wall of Fame began in 1995 to recognize those students that had participated in every production throughout their high school career. Of the hundreds and hundreds of students that have graced this stage, you are joining the ranks of less than 80 people that have devoted their all to support this program's amazing history. So congratulations on that. In its 32-year history, hundreds of other wonderful people have also poured their hearts into this program. They have built sets, sewn costumes, fed the cast, hung lights, fixed props, and many other thankless tasks. But there are a few people that have gone above and beyond that. A small number of people in this program's history have taken on the monumental task of organizing this beloved chaos we call theater. They have designed the shows, scheduled the rehearsals, and taught your students what it truly means to be on stage, not just to act, but to suspend reality and become Tevye, or Peter Pan, or Simba, or SpongeBob. These four individuals have transformed some of the quietest, most introverted students into absolute stars. So at this time, I would like to present the directors of the BHS Drama Club, both past and present, with their own stars on the Wall of Fame. Mr. David Turrell, Mrs. Nicole Lohman, Mrs. Sally Carlson, and Mrs. Julie Beckett.
So yes, very unexpected, and yes, another four. That's four.
Are you gonna cry?
I am crying. Yeah, I was saying about like me playing the piano and telling the kids, and I got back there because this is how my thought works. I stop in the middle of something, and then it comes back to me 2 or 3 minutes later. But David Turrell, I had said to the kids one day, Mr. Turrell's probably looking down and saying, what is that little piano player doing directing the plays? But I was thrilled when Nikki moved and that Sally took over the program. And Sally did an amazing job. And then when she stepped down, I'm thrilled that she stuck by my side for this. So, would you like to? No.
I'm happy to be your
Yeah,
sidekick.
so this is very, 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 very special. And Josh was saying the Nikki Lohman, she married in the middle of her director career. She lives in Tennessee now, so she wasn't able to come up. But Josh said she knows about this, so that's very special. And I played the piano for Nikki as well.
Well,
So,
wasn't
yep.
she a student too? And then
She
stayed
was
with
she was a student under Dave Turrell as well. So, yeah. So thank you for this very special presentation. Okay. The last portion is when we announce our new officers. So, do you guys still do the hat thing? You forgot about the hat thing. I thought so. But that's okay. You guys can come up. And old officers and new officers. That's okay, because last year I forgot that you did the hat thing and you had them already. So now we're even. Yeah.
Let's get in the way.
Okay, yeah, we had to have a little powwow. So normally they grab some hats and they pass the hat on to the next person in line. So we are losing two amazing ladies because they're graduating and moving on. Izzy Percy and Julia Mottman, and they have been wonderful. They really, really have. Yeah, have been, right by my side. If I said, set up the tables, Julia was there with one arm, setting up all the tables, and yeah. But so Julia and Izzy. Julia was an officer, and then Izzy was our president. And we are going to pass the invisible hat down to, we have a president and a co-president for next year, and that is Lauren Patton and Ari Hill. And then the two vice presidents, vice president and co-vice president, we will pass down a vice president and co-vice president, Vice President Izzy Summers and co-vice president Cooper Ward. And then the three young, we brought on some younger ones because we needed some of the younger to kind of fill the roles as we go on, and that would be Jackson Porta, Isabel Thompson, and Grayson Owen. So our drama officers for next year, for 2023, 2024. Thank you. Oh, Grayson has her, she's got her wheelies on. Grayson is actually the niece of Nikki Fozen, which is special because I remember she showed me, she said, my aunt is in the picture there. Who's your aunt, Nikki? And I went, oh my goodness, I remember you coming to rehearsals when you were very, very, very little. But so it's kind of cool that she is on stage now. But with that, I want to thank you once again for coming. If there's any extra ice cream, please eat it, because we don't need it at the Beckett House. But thank you so much, and enjoy. Thank you, thank you.